Hi there. Welcome to PMN Online. In this video, we are going to cover how to use Microsoft Power Automate for beginners. Have you ever found yourself overwhelmed by repetitive tasks that eat away at your productivity? Imagine a world where those mundane tasks are handled automatically, freeing you up to focus on more important matters. That's exactly what Microsoft Power Automate offers, a gateway to automation that can revolutionize the way you work. In this tutorial, we'll delve into the basics of Power Automate, a powerful tool by Microsoft designed to automate tasks across various applications, making it a breeze to manage your workflows efficiently and effectively. Before we get started, let's break down what Microsoft Power Automate really is. Essentially, it's a cloud-based service that allows users to create automated workflows between apps and services to synchronize files, get notifications, collect data, and much more. This tool is perfect for anyone who wants to automate redundant tasks, whether it's sending recurring emails, moving files from one location to another, or even just setting reminders. Understanding the basics of Power Automate. Power Automate, previously known as Microsoft Flow, is part of the Microsoft Power Platform. It integrates seamlessly with Microsoft 365 and other Microsoft services, but it also supports integration with third-party applications like Dropbox, Google Drive, and more. This flexibility makes it a versatile tool for businesses and individuals alike. The concept revolves around creating flows, which are automated workflows that can be triggered by specific events or conditions. Getting started with Power Automate. To begin your journey with Power Automate, you'll first need to access it. You can start for free by logging into your Microsoft account. If you don't have one, signing up is straightforward with just an email address. Once you're logged in, you'll be greeted by the Power Automate dashboard. This is your control center for all things automation. The dashboard is equipped with various options on the left-hand side, such as Create, Templates, Learn, My Flows, and more. Each of these serves a specific purpose in helping you design and manage your automated workflows. Exploring the dashboard. The dashboard is where you'll manage all your flows. Let's take a closer look at some of the features available. 1. Create. This is where you start building your own custom flows. You can choose from different types of flows such as automated, instant, scheduled, desktop, and process mining. 2. Templates. Power Automate offers a variety of templates that can serve as a starting point for your flows. These templates cover a wide range of use cases, like saving email attachments to cloud storage or sending automatic reminders. This section provides resources to help you understand and make the most out of Power Automate. 4. My Flows. Here you can view, edit, and manage all the flows you have created or shared with others. 5. Connections. This area lets you configure connections to various services and apps, which are essential for executing flows. Creating your first flow. Let's create a simple flow to illustrate how Power Automate can be used to automate a task. We will set up a flow to automatically save email attachments from Outlook to Dropbox. This is a practical task that ensures important documents are always backed up in the cloud. 1. Select a template. Navigate to the Templates section and search for Save Email Attachments from Outlook.com to Dropbox. This template is a great starting point for beginners. 2. Configure connections. You'll need to connect both your Outlook and Dropbox accounts to Power Automate. When prompted, sign in to these services to authorize the connection. 3. Set up the flow. Once the template is loaded, you'll see a series of actions. The flow is triggered when a new email with attachments arrives in your Outlook inbox. Power Automate will then create a folder in Dropbox and save the attachments there. 4. Test the flow. Send an email to your Outlook account with some attachments. Power Automate will detect the email and execute the flow, saving the attachments to Dropbox. 5. Verify results. Check your Dropbox account to ensure the attachments have been saved correctly. If everything is set up correctly, you should see the attachments safely stored in Dropbox. Troubleshooting and tips. While Power Automate is user-friendly, you might encounter some common issues, especially when first setting up your flows. Here are a few tips to help you overcome them. Ensure connections are active. Always double-check that your connections to various services are active and authenticated. Understand triggers and actions. Make sure you understand what triggers your flow and what actions follow. This clarity will help you troubleshoot any issues. Use descriptive names. When creating flows, use descriptive names to easily identify them later. Start simple. Begin with simple flows to get comfortable with the interface and logic before moving on to more complex automations. Exploring advanced features. Once you're comfortable with the basics, Power Automate offers advanced features like AI Builder for adding intelligence to your workflows, or the ability to integrate with on-premises systems using gateways. These features provide even more opportunities to streamline processes and enhance productivity. Powerful tip: think beyond automation. Here's a powerful tip that many experienced Power Automate users eventually discover. Instead of thinking about individual automations, start thinking about complete business processes. Every flow you build should fit into a larger workflow that helps people work faster and more efficiently. Before creating a new automation, take a few minutes to identify repetitive tasks that happen every day, every week, or every month. These are usually the best candidates for automation because they provide the biggest long-term time savings. Rather than automating only one small task, consider whether several related tasks can work together as part of a complete process. It's also important to review your existing flows from time to time. Business requirements change, software gets updated, and some automations may no longer be necessary. Regularly cleaning up unused flows and improving existing ones keeps your environment organized and easier to manage. Another valuable habit is monitoring your flow runs. Reviewing execution history helps you identify failures, performance issues, or actions that take longer than expected. Even a well-designed automation benefits from occasional optimization. Finally, don't forget that Power Automate works even better when combined with other Microsoft tools like SharePoint, Outlook, Excel, Teams, Power Apps, and Microsoft Copilot. Connecting multiple services allows you to automate complete business workflows instead of isolated tasks. The more you think about improving the overall process instead of a single action, the more value you'll get from Power Automate over time. Extended wrap-up. In this tutorial, we've explored the foundational aspects of Microsoft Power Automate, from understanding its purpose to creating your very first flow. We've learned how automation can save time and reduce error-prone manual tasks, making your work life more efficient. Whether it's automating email attachments, setting up reminders, or integrating multiple apps, Power Automate offers a solution tailored to your needs. As you continue to explore this tool, you'll find countless ways to optimize your workflows and enhance productivity. Hopefully, this tutorial helped you understand how to use Microsoft Power Automate for beginners quickly and easily. For more helpful guides like how to use Microsoft Power Automate for beginners, be sure to subscribe to PMN Online.